Hey gang, wanted to go over how to handle subscription credit card failures, right? So you've got some type of subscription out there and people's cards, they fail for whatever reason, they expire, right? They got all these things that go on. So here is what I like to do. There's a couple ways to handle this, right? Infusionsoft actually has a way where you can create a email that goes out to people with a special link. And I'll show you that. But it's kind of unpredictable. It's hard to test. I don't necessarily like that process. Then there's another way where you can buy Customer Hub, and people can log into Customer Hub and update all their credit card information right there. But if you don't have a Customer Hub and you'd like to control the experience a little better, then using the built-in Infusionsoft way to do that, then here is what I think the best solution is that's relatively easy. So first off, you create a $0 product. I called mine Credit Card Update Process, $0. And there's a couple caveats to know here, by the way, especially if you're using Infusionsoft Payments, the WePay. And I'll get into those caveats here in a minute. But anyways, so what we're going to do, we got that product, right? What we're going to do is we're going to go to e-commerce settings. And from here, we're going to go to billing automation. And from billing automation, right, we want to create when a auto charge attempt is made. Okay, so add trigger. And in this case, let's say on the second failure, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and set up an email. Okay, so we're going to send an email. You got to tell it that it's an email. Kind of some legacy stuff here. And we don't have this email written yet, so we're just going to hit add. Okay, and we'll call this email, auto charge failure CC update. Okay, you can call it whatever you want. And then, we'll get this and say, hey, your card failed. Please update. Okay, be a little more creative with that and don't spell this stuff wrong. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and edit the email body. Okay. And let's see here. Might have to move some screens around a little bit. And yeah, we're going to go back to our products here, right? And click into the product. Go over to links. We're going to copy that link. Okay, fantastic. All right, now that we got the link copied, right? We could say stuff like, update your card here. All right, awesome. And then we just link that, right? This part's pretty easy. All right, great. And so now they can go to your shopping cart. Okay, they click the link, right? They go to a shopping cart, and you can explain it to them a little bit in the email. Say, hey, you're going to go to my shopping cart. It's a $0 product. Nothing's going to get charged. Or you don't even have to say product. You just say, hey, this is my credit card update process, right? You'll see right in the top where it looks like my shopping cart, but it says update credit card process, right? So you can kind of explain it to them a little bit, and then they can click the link and go do that. Now, the other thing that you could do here, which is a little more. It's a little less controlled, right? You can't really control it as well, I don't think. But here's what you could do is, click here to update. All right. Sorry, that didn't come out quite right. But here you go to what kind of link that you want. And, oh, sorry, I lied. It's not actually in there. It's in the merge fields. Da-da-da. So we need to go to Insert, go to Merge Fields. And this is like the way that we got to this email is the only place in Infusionsoft where you see this credit card fields, right? This credit card merge field. Okay, and you put in the HTML update link, okay? And, right, and so now that's the other way that people can update their credit cards, right? So those are two ways. One, you can send them to a $0 product in the shopping cart, or you can send them through this link, okay? And again, that link is hard to test, right? Like you actually got to go through the process and have your credit card fail in order to even see what's over there, which is why most people don't like to use it. And from what I understand, it's not the best looking site when you get there. So that's why I like to use the other link. Now, here's the caveat. If you are using Infusionsoft payments, okay? If you send a $0 product, Infusionsoft payments, right, when they collect that credit card information, if it's a $0 product, it'll only hold the CVC code for like 15 minutes. So from the time that the person pays to the time that you like go into update whatever you need to do, like it only hold the CVC code for 15 minutes. So you'd actually have to manually go in and update that subscription so that it would hold the CVC code. Right? If you're using authorized.net and inside the e-commerce setup section down here, if you don't have, let's see here. If you don't have the CVC required, right, then it should work just automatically, no problems, okay? But if it's a $0 product and you're using Infusionsoft payments, then the CVC code does not stay there. So it won't update the subscription. However, if you make it like a 10-cent product, right, then it will, the transaction will go through, right? You'll get the 10 cents. And then the credit card will stay, the CVC card number will stay, and then the subscription will continue. So that's the only kind of downfall. So like if you needed to charge 10 cents or something like that, again, you could explain that to the customer. Maybe you tell them you give them a refund or anything crazy like that. There's a million ways that you can kind of spin that and make it not so bad. But ultimately, in order to capture that credit card information without using the uncontrolled method of that link, and without purchasing in Customer Hub, this I think is the easiest way to take care of that. All right, hope that was helpful. Talk to you guys soon.